Hey you guys, welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little different than the ones that I've been posting recently, mostly because until I get to Disney and until I get all my stuff, a lot of my videos can't be fully planned out. And so I decided to do a little something that's kind of fun. It's kind of similar to some of the stuff that I like to do, or like to watch, which is a makeup tutorial. Woo! This is going to be very niche. If you don't like watching makeup tutorials, then you don't have to watch this one. I'm going to get Belle Disneybound inspired look. That basically just means it's a really Belle inspired eye look, but the rest of my outfit's going to be kind of plain and casual. We'll see, I guess. So let's get this video started. I have all of my makeup kind of lined up on the bottom of my dresser. And I have my handy dandy mirror here causing a glare. So I'm going to be using the mirror here, not the viewfinder on my camera, mostly because I don't actually own a viewfinder yet. Gosh, my drawers don't shut, so my chair won't roll. Okay, so before we start the makeup, I always start with like a base. So right now I'm using a MD selection from Winners, which is basically just an oil. A lot of the stuff will be what I use on my actual program, but I need to refill some things as well as buy some new ones. This is my vitamin C glow boosting moisturizer from Body Shop. Okay, so now that your base is all prepped, you're going to want to put some primer on. Especially for the Florida heat, primer is really important to keep everything locked in. This and setting spray will be your best friends if you're doing a college program or if you're just going on vacation. So this look is going to require a little more prep than usual. It's because my eyes look a little bit sunken. So I have my Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer, which I put underneath everything else I wear, just so I can keep my eyes a little bit less dark and dull. Cheers. Okay, so now we're going to move on to foundation. Now I'm almost out of foundation too. A lot of my stuff is almost just out and I just need to refill it before I go. So I'm almost running out of my NYX concealer, which is what I've been using right now because I ran out of my Fenty concealer and I've been broke. So I'm just going to put a couple of pumps of it on my hand. It's in the shade Natural. And we're going to take my brush, because I don't use a sponge for my foundation, I use a brush. I'm just going to put that on and sort of pat and then blend. So now that we have our foundation on, we're going to put in some concealer. So I'm going to blend too because I accidentally bought the wrong shade. I usually use the Can't Stop Won't Stop. It's a good replacement for the Kat Von D. And I'm usually in an ivory or a, not ivory, it's much like a natural. But they didn't have any and I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just get True Beige like an idiot. So now it's too yellow. So what I'm doing is mixing it with the Rimmel Match Perfection in Fair Light, which is what I used to use, but it's really light coverage. This is probably what I'll be taking with me to Disney because it is light coverage and I don't want to carry a heavy foundation around, or heavy concealer, but that will also be decided when I go and buy the stuff out. So I'll be tan by the time I get to Disney, like by the time I'm there for a couple months, so maybe I'll change my foundation and my concealer. I probably will. And then we take this guy, you'll see what I mean. Then we take our beauty blender and blend. It's a bit dirty because I haven't cleaned it, but that's fine. Say love you. So now that that's completely done, we're going to do our eyebrows. I usually set it, but I don't have any setting powder left because I'm a dumbass. So I use a pomade. I need to get a new one because it's kind of old and it's really kind of musty, but I use it and I fill out my brows. So we're going to go and put this onto my eyebrows. If you're like me and you messed up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your foundation, the light one, or concealer for the light one, and just go like this to fix off the edges. Now it looks too square. So then we're gonna go through again and try fixing it again. Now it kind of looks presentable, so we're going to do that to the other side off camera, and then move into the eye. So now we're going to move on. I lied, I said we're going to go to eyes, but we're going to do bronzer and blush, just so that way we get those out of the way. So I'm going to take my brush and my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and we're just going to put it on the bridges of the nose and the contours of the cheeks, as well as the forehead. This is going to look really great, because especially if you're in Florida and you want that sun-kissed glow and you're not necessarily prone to tanning. Some of the other princesses, Belle does have a little bit more of a kind of tan. I mean, like, that's very light, obviously, but like in comparison to like Snow White, you wouldn't want to bronze too much if you were doing the Snow White Disneybound, which I am doing, so maybe I'll do a video for that as well. Moving over. Okay, so now that we got the bronzer done, we're gonna do the blush. Now, a bunch of our blushes keep snapping and breaking because I keep dropping them on the floor. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it here as well as on the tip of the nose to give a little like, as if, like, it's a very cute way of making yourself look younger. I'm gonna take a lighter blush. They're both Tarte. This one's birthday suit. I need to get the full size of this guy. The dog keeps barking. And then we're gonna go do the highlight really quickly. They're both Becca. My champagne pop kind of broke like 10 minutes ago. So another thing that I have to go buy. And I'm just gonna put that on here. As well as the bridge of the nose. Eyebrows, and then we go over it one more time on the cheeks, and then we're going to take vanilla quartz, which is the white version, and put that over top with a nice thick shimmer. And then we're going to move on to the eyes. But we're going to take the soft glam palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to take the shade Glistening and just put that all over my eyes. Then we'll go over that with Tempera. We got a nice base. So I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to go in with the color shade Rustic and just go into the crease. So now I'm going to go in with a bit of Cypress Umber and go in the corners of the eyes. And then go back with that Rustic and go right into the crease again. Now that we have that, we're going to take some of the shade Fairy and stick it right along the line of the eyes and then bring it up. Alright, take your brush that will already have product on it and just blend again. Now you're going to take with the brush the shade Bronze, which is like a gold shimmer, and put that over where you've already put your shade. This will just add another layer into the crease. And you're going to push this one up into the brow bone, but not too high. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna go to the Smashbox Glitter Palette, which is from Sephora, and you're gonna want to go into the gold shimmer, and I'm gonna put that in the center of the eye. So don't put this away just yet, you will need it in a minute. So technically, we've done most of the eye, and the only thing we haven't done is eyeliner and the special little end nose. So first we're going to do the eyeliner because my white eyeliner is currently holding up my mirror. So we're going to put a black eyeliner in the top of the eyes, and then we're gonna wing it out using a liquid liner. So I'm gonna make a sharp wing and then I'm gonna dip it forward. So now we have the eyes like this done. We're gonna take a white eyeliner. We're gonna put on the water line, the bottom water line. And this is so you can put in your pink eyeshadow. So I'm taking my Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions and a thin angled brush, and we go into this pink shade down here, and I'm just gonna go right over top of where I put the white eyeliner. Now with my white eyeliner, I'm gonna do a little design on this side of the eye, which is gonna be a flower. So we're gonna hope for the best here. If you have a white liquid liner, that's probably gonna be your best bet. So I'm just gonna move this here. So this is the outline of the flower. Oops, I went the wrong way. I'm gonna take that red on that angled brush again and just kind of fill it in. I'm gonna add a black outline of the flower in the liquid liner. Same angled brush, I'm going to take some green and I'm just going to put it on to the edges of the flower. Green from that palette, and stick it on top so it has like a little bit of... So that's what all of that's done. We're going to set it and then we're going to put the mascara on. So I'm taking some setting spray and just going... No, that went into my eye. Take my Better Than Sex mascara and just stick it on the top lashes. And then I look in the mirror and go, maybe I do want a little bit more darkness on the bottom. So I'm gonna take that black eyeliner, no, my mascara, and I'm gonna put it on the outer corners. Now that we have all of that done, let's do the lipstick. We're just gonna take some pink and then some coral. So we're gonna take the pink and we're gonna outline and then fill in. I currently have on a lip balm, so it makes it really easy to go on. Then we're gonna take the Tarte Surf's Up Mini and stick that in the center. That's the makeup. So let me go fix my hair and then I'll come back to you with my full look. So thank you so much for watching my video on how to look kind of like Belle for a Disneybound. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, there's lipstick all over my teeth. If you want to see another kind of video like this in the future, hit that like button or comment down below who you'd like to see me kind of make a Disneybound for next. If you like my mini collection of pins, I have about 14 to 15 more in my drawer of just Belle pins. She's my favorite princess. Well, see y'all next week for a new video.